Ateneo de Zamboanga University is one of the many Jesuit universities established in the Philippines. Like all other universities, the values spirituality, citizenship, and excellence are found in its core. In an attempt to see these values at work, we ask the question, how does Ateneo embody these values?
ASIL, or the acronym for Ateneo Catechetical Instruction League, it has been forming catechists and who are capable of effective sharing the Christian message and addressing the spiritual needs of the people in their communities through holistic formation. It envisions itself to make Christ a living reality for its catechists, or usually the member, and to people for whom it interacts with by providing opportunities to share the Word of God with persons, especially the youth, with inadequate religious instructions. The main highlight activity of the organization is the apostolate teaching, where we go outside of the school to reach people, which is the youth. This is the event where we teach children with catechumens, usually religious songs or action songs, and of course, values formation. Other activities also are catechetical seminars and love drive during December. Its motto is to go forth and preach, indicates to reach out more people. Usual target are public schools, out-of-school youths, and remote communities. Knowing that most of them lack religious instruction, so what we are trying to do is filling the hole to make them closer to God.
The Christian Life Community, known as CLC, is an international organization of Christians including men and women, adults and young adults of all social conditions who want to follow Jesus Christ. Its mission is to enable the widespread sharing and authentic living of its vision in the church and in the community. We participate in the church through apostolic activities such as love drives, feeding programs, and visitation in the orphanage and elderly homes, which involve people from the local community. Through this, ignition value of being men and women for others is being practiced. As a community, we aim to strengthen our spirituality through the works that we do in our organization. As our motto states, live simply so that others may simply live.
Operation Shoebox is an outreach program of the School of Education under the Physical Education Department with the help and support of the physical education students. Why we call it Operation Shoebox? Because we place all the materials given by the students of PE inside the box of a shoe. That is why we want also to present to them the greatness of love that we want to share to other people. The recipient of this Operation Shoebox are the students of Lamitan Basilan. There are already 9 schools that we reach out for this operation. As part of the Ateneo de Zamboanga University community and as a good citizen of our country, through this Operation Shoebox, we want to extend and help the less fortunate children to achieve their dreams in education.
The Ateneo School of Medicine was brought about because of the lack of doctors we have in the communities. But because of the advent of the School of Medicine, we were able to decrease the mortality rate of mothers and infants to a degree that is acceptable worldwide. The Ateneo de Zamboanga School of Medicine empowers community outreach to far-flung areas or rural communities in the whole region, in Region 9. We were brought to the community each semester for a month to live and dine with the community and to be with them. So during our 4th year, we stayed there for 10 months and we developed programs, health programs, or community health plans to solve health problems identified by the people of the community and us medical students as well. So we had collaborative effort in order to solve these problems, and by God's grace, we were able to solve the problems that they faced, in particular with health. The Ateneo de Zamboanga School of Medicine particularly focuses on citizenship in its role in providing medical care to rural areas which have no access to medical professionals. We are being sent to these communities in order to be one with the community. And in doing so, we are serving them as what our school motto promotes, Pro Deo et Patria. Serving our country first, then serving others. Serving God first, then serving our country next, and serving others. So that's the whole deal of the Ateneo de Zamboanga School of Medicine through citizenship.
What is SACSI? Well, SACSI stands for Social Awareness and Community Service Involvement. We offer programs and activities intended to let them be aware of such issues in the communities and hopefully involve them in doing things for the communities. Focus of our office is more on student formation in all levels of the tertiary. As an office, we offer various programs to our clients, the students. So one of which is the so-called Advocacy and Development Program. So this actually program aims to let the students be aware of issues happening in the society and hopefully integrate it inside the university for the students to be involved. Next program that we have in the office is the FFP NSTP students. So the FFP is the first year formation program where the first year students are given formation sessions during classes, and these formation sessions are actually actualized during the NSTP every Saturday. So during NSTP, the first year students are brought to different partner communities to do tutorials, to do community profiling, and to assess the needs of the communities. Eventually, at the end of that program, they will come up with a project that they can do for their adopted communities. Next program that we have is the volunteer program. We have selected students that we call the volunteers. So these volunteers actually undergo formation sessions as part of their formation track. And eventually, this group of volunteers create projects or programs for the communities. So they have conducted a leadership session to out-of-school youth, high school students, and even gender session among student leaders inside the university. So we also have a special program called the Quick Response Team. So the office actually spearheads efforts in giving relief operations to natural or man-made disasters to our fellow communities, just like flood, fire, or even other disasters that may come along the community. So with that program, we actually involve the different units and the students as well to pack goods or to call for donations in terms of disasters. Also, as an office and through our programs, we value the value of magis or doing more not only for others by helping or being involved in communities, but doing more for oneself by equipping ourselves with various formation or core values that is intended to help our communities.
The Ateneo Center for Culture and the Arts is one of the offices under the Social Development Council or unit of the Ateneo de Zamboanga University. It is aimed at developing culture stewardship among the people in the community and even the adopted communities of the Ateneo. One of the programs of the Ateneo Center for Culture and the Arts is the SUGPAT Arts for Development Program. It is a program which uses art as a medium for social transformation. It is an emergency response to the fateful Zamboanga siege in 2013. There were over 200 youth who were trained to be good at 4 art forms. We have photography, we have film, we also have puppetry, and we have visual arts. But we also taught them about life skills, about respect, about love. We also taught them about how to be in harmony with other people from other ethno-linguistic groups. That's the reason why the program was really focused on capacitating this youth, not only of the technical skills in arts, but using this art forms as a medium for social transformation.
Ateneo is fueled by these values and puts them to practice through the different avenues the school has in helping the people of the community. As Ateneans, these values and practices are things that we carry with us for the rest of our lives.